Hey guys, welcome back to the next part of the playthrough. It's a cool LaFerrari and a cool McLaren. First let's start by collecting our bonus. Time driven. Why doesn't it just automatically compound those values? I mean, if you just forget about collecting your bonus, you will be stuck at a lower level for quite a while than necessary, I guess. Whatever, let's continue our campaign progress. 50% of mission challenges, driving school we completed. We are doing now the mission challenges, afterwards circuit experience, and then the meat of the game, at least of the single player part, the GT League, which is like the cool career-like mode, which is actually why I always buy Gran Turismos. I don't buy them for the online components. Alright, here we go. A time attack on a special stage using Group B cars.
Attempt a 180-degree turn on the special course set on the infield of the Northern Isle. Whether it be by maximizing grip or turning tight using the side brakes, try to find the most efficient way to get around.
What the hell are side brakes? Do they mean the handbrake? Anyways, there's also one thing I wanted to say that is... not only do I really dislike or even despise the Gran Turismo Vision GT cars because they're so fictional that they have no place in like a simulator that aims to be true to life, realistic. In extension of that, apparently, I read on a forum, there are also a lot of made-up rally cars, and I think this Acura NSX rally car is an example of that. Which is also something I don't like. I mean, real life cars give plenty of material to have a cool game. There's no need to go in dabbling around and mixing in fictional comic book cars for no reason whatsoever. It's a totally weird design choice, but yeah, whatever. I can really get a bit annoyed by that. Like, what were they thinking? And you have people saying, yeah, it's actually mind-blowing because it is the future of automobile design and this is what it will be without the limitations of air tunnel, wind tunnel testing and safety requirements, and this is really the purest form of automotive design. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's go to some kind of designer conference and in CAD or whatever, in Photoshop, make your coolest future designs, but keep them out of a simple driving simulator like Gran Turismo or Forza or Project Cars or Assetto Corsa or whatever. Those games are supposed to mimic as close as possible, as close as the current hardware allows for real life. And of course there can be a bonus fun section on fictional future cars, fine, but keep it separate from the main game. And currently they are way too intertwined with the main game. Like each other race you have like these stupid spaceships of efficient GT cars roaming about. It's okay, I will stop, but this I had to get that out of my system. Sorry guys, I had to share it with the internet. Here we go. Let's use the so-called side brakes. Okay, that was too much side brake. Oh, by the way, there's one thing I noticed. You can, or not noticed, that I found out after the previous video. I was supposed to check it. It's you can enable the clutch, apparently. Oops, it's a pretty sensitive handbrake. You can enable the clutch by stepping on it apparently before the race starts. In this car it didn't work, but and that's one thing I really like. Apparently it only is enabled or possible in cars that have genuine clutch operated gearboxes. So that would be cool if, for instance, in the BMW or whatever, we can actually use the clutch going forward. Because I couldn't find it in the menu. It's actually nowhere in the menu. It's really, you have to know it. You have to press the clutch before the race starts, and apparently that should enable it. I didn't check it. I didn't got it working yet because this is the first car I tried it, and apparently it doesn't work in this car, but that's hopefully because this car doesn't have a clutch in real life. Here we go. No, sorry. Damn, it's really a. You really have to graze it almost. Okay, we need 2/10. It's pretty hard. But it really, it kills all my speed. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. The car fully loses its RPMs, its revs. And then it has a pretty hard time getting them back up there, the revs. No, it's... Huh? I have no idea what to do. I'm just checking the video one more time, how they do it.
Attempt a 180-degree turn on the special course set on the infield of the Northern Isle. Whether it be by maximizing grip or turning tight using the side brakes, try to find the most efficient way to get around.
Ah, there's no need for the handbrake. I can just maximize grip. That's fine. I will just do that. Woohoo! It was a slight touch of the handbrake while putting in less steering angle. Overtake lower class cars one after another in this high speed section. Be wary of the change in inclinations of the surface. Oh man, again a VGT car. It's on Alsace. Oh, I really have to get over it. Those VGT cars. I almost feel like just going out and play project cars, download it, because I really cannot stand these.
Cars from a slower class one after another. Cars from different speed categories will drive different racing lines. Predict the lines of the other cars and position your own car accordingly.
It's so weird because all the competitor cars now, they look super cool. It looks like a realistic race, and then you think about what you're in yourself, and the immersion is totally destroyed, like fully. Like, yeah, you're in some kind of Donald Duck car. Why would they have done that? It's totally weird. It has nothing to do with realism. By the way, it's a pretty long section, this. Okay, let's do it. Reluctantly. Let's do it reluctantly. Whoops. I hit the curbing over there. Again. Holy shit, this car is sensitive to curbs. Anyways, there's also like this one Vision GT car where you're lying on your belly with your head first, like yeah, a kind of motorcycle pose. It is really like you couldn't come up with it if you try, I guess. Like, who the hell would want to drive a racing car head first lying on his belly flat out, like planking? It's so weird. Again, what the fuck is up with this car? And by the way, the Vision GT cars, they're supposed to be from the future. But I cannot imagine that people from the future would like to be in a flat out lying position on their belly in a race car. But maybe that's just me being overly conservative with my expectation of the future, but I don't think so. God damn it. God damn it. I'm really screwing up this one. damn it. Woohoo! Nailed that one. Let's watch the video. Maybe I was too harsh again on the efficient GT cars, but I don't think so. If I'm... Yeah, it's just stupid. Look at this car, man. Why would you want an asymmetrical car? With like only a cockpit on the right. That's also just stupid in my book. Just go and sit into the middle then. Better weight distribution as well, it seems. See you later. Willow Spring Horse Thief. Overtaking at the Alsace Village, Northern Isle Festival 2. Okay. Group B, 3 laps. Holy shit, that's pretty long. Find victory in the heated battle between Group B cars. States on the Horse Thief Mile with tight consecutive corners. Oh, it's probably only 1 mile.
This is a Group B race staged on the Horse Thief Mile. The key is in your strategy for the consecutive tight corners. Decelerate properly at the entry and outdo your rivals in the acceleration at the end.
Yeah, if you have better accelerating car, of course. Okay, let's try our best. Oops. Oops. My bad. Holy shit, these cars are so slippery. Like oversteery. That's good if you want to drift, but on tarmac. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was a sharp corner. Sharper than I steered into. Yes. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That are some sharp ass corners. Man. Not fun at all. Controlling the slide is really hard in this car. Once you're in a slide, it tends to keep it and increase only. Okay, I guess if you have like virtual reality glasses, then it will be easier. Then you can turn your head around and look inside those U-turns. Because now you really don't really see what's coming up. And then you maybe lose out on hitting the gas too late. Well, if you could look ahead into the corner and see it's widening up again, you could get earlier on the gas. Because now I'm just only getting on the throttle once you really see, okay, there's some stretch of straight road ahead. But if you could more anticipate better on that by looking inside the corners, then that could be a gain maybe. A time attack on a special stage using Group B cars. I really don't like the Group B cars, man. Try not to lose control when switching directions in the crank-shaped bend.
Challenge a time attack in the rain on the infield course of the Northern Isle. Speed control on the slippery surface will be crucial. Use items on the track sides as your cues, and try to find the best braking point.
Let's do it. My bad. Too late braking. Jesus. Ah, we got it. Not fun. Hey, finally, a normal car. Alright, what do we have to do? It's on the Tokyo Expressway, cool course. This is the time ready to complete a lap on the Tokyo Expressway within the time limit. Be wary of contact with walls and other cars to avoid time penalties. Okay. Cool car, never sold this Lexus LC500. From the front it looks like the LFA. But from the back it more resembles like an E-Type or something. Like with that boot.
This is a timed rally on the Tokyo Expressway, where the walls close in at every corner. Contact with other cars and walls will reduce your time. Aim to control your machine precisely through these turns.
Holy shit, why is this car so much faster? Is it also a Vision GT car? I sure as hell hope not. Why is this Lexus so much faster than an M4? Maybe it's tuned or something? Now it's an N500 car, so probably it's very quick. I can understand it being quicker than the little Peugeots and stuff, but I thought I also saw a BMW M4 in there. Or what was that? A Challenger or a Corvette here? They are no slouch either. Here, an M4. An A86 Toyota. Where can I see the current gear? Oh, there. Okay, no contact with the walls. That's one thing that's important. That will decrease the time. Or with other cars. God damn it. Okay. Annoying. Oh man. Oh man, I thought it was the U-turn, but it wasn't yet. The U-bend is coming up right now, I guess. Yeah, damn it, man. Okay, screw this. The car is pretty slidey. It's a bit an annoying car. Big, heavy, slow slides that you can difficultly, not easily get out of. When the back end starts to go. It tends to stay going, keep on going. Oh, fuck him. fuck? Oh man. Ah, I didn't expect that. Golding this. Okay, let's see how this LFA looks from all angles. Or not LFA, LF500 or something. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. But it really feels like more of a boat than a race car or a sports car. So probably there's some kind of humongous engine in it for it to be this quick. Or it has been tuned in the game, I don't know. Here, the other Lexus in front I actually like more. That's like the, I think the LF300 or something. That's more of like my size. This LF500 is just way too big. It's like a Titanic. You also, in that last sharp bend, you saw the overhang. It's like, it's just a way too clumsy car in my book. Oh man, again Vision GT. This is not really my episode, to be honest. Mercedes-Benz AMG Vision GT. One make race, 2 laps on the Nürburgring. Holy shit. Oh, it's the Grand Prix circuit. A balance of elegance and competition. Conquer complex corners to victory. I mean... God damn it.
This is a one-make race using the Mercedes AMG VGT Racing Series. The key to winning is in prioritising exit speed for your cornering to take full advantage of the car's power. Try to find a line that will allow you to get on the throttle early.
cool, the misty effects going on in the distance. I'm not sure whether it's early morning or late afternoon. I guess early morning. But let's try to make the best of it. Oh yeah, apparently some Vision GT cars do not have a cockpit. Like this one. I'm just checking out which button I had mapped for the... Okay, screw this. Okay, this view is the best there is then. Why would you put in cars without a cockpit? Why that inconsistency? It's simply better to keep this car out than to keep it in without a cockpit. It's so retarded. It makes my mind hurt a bit. Again, this car also feels like a heavy boat. It's supposed to be the future of racing. A nice skybox, that must be said. Also with this cockpit view, you not at all have the idea that you're like in this super low racer. You feel like you're on top of the roof or something. Or at least on top of the hood. I'm not gaining many places, unfortunately. Maybe here. God damn it, this is what I was afraid of. I can cut the track, that's always a good thing. No, just kidding. You shouldn't. Wondering how many laps. Okay, now I'm not gonna cheat. Okay, I gave him his place back. Mercedes. Ah, damn. Okay, I don't know the track that well, so I'm pretty slow. Why do all those cars make that brake zone? And I am braking at approximately the same moment, and I never make that chicane. It's unfair. The draw distance is pretty good in this game. I have to say that. Okay, brake early here. Like here. Okay, I was pretty slow, but doesn't matter. We managed. Stupid race. Stupid race. Really not why I bought Gran Turismo. Also a silver car with red wheels. I mean, come on. One moment. I have to clean the screen. Number 7. Mount Panorama N600 race 2 laps. Okay, N600. I think that's pretty powerful. Do we have an N600 car? Nope. By the way, I also tried to Google to get the Vision GT cars out of the game, but I think it's not possible. It's just they are really an integral part of it. Okay, we don't. Yeah, we do have N600s. Let's get the. What shall we do? The Nissan or the Ferrari? What was the track? Mount Panorama. Let's try the Nissan. But there's one thing I want to check first. And that is hope that... we have... Woohoo! We have a present. I think the little one to the right. Already got that one. What I sure as hell do not hope is that the Vision GT cars will also be a main part of the career modes. Let's see. Sunday Cup, Challenge, Clio, Roadster, Front Rear. No Vision GT. Clubman, Tourist, 4-wheel, Mazda, Boxster, Front Rear. Nice. No. Okay, the rest I cannot check. But at least in the first 2 sections of the league, GT League, there won't be Mission GT cars, which is really cool.
The World Supercars gather at Bathurst for the N600 race. Heavier cars will benefit from a weight reduction to improve their cornering performance.
Yeah, but that's just in general, not only here, I guess.
Make sure to complete your braking in the straight sections in order to avoid losing balance in the high-speed corners and descents.
This is, by the way, a really cool track. The back section is super hilly, with pretty fast corners. Blind corners as well, like this one. But, yeah, like a little Lacuna Sega corkscrew in there. It's a really pretty high-speed track. And, yeah, overall, thrilling. I think it's in Australia. Oh, why do they call it Mount Panorama when the guy said Bathurst? Supercars of the world gather at Bathurst. Be wary of losing your balance in the high-speed corners and descents at the midsection of the track. Okay, maybe Bathurst is Mount Panorama. Let's check that. One sec. Bathurst. Mount Panorama. Yeah, Mount Panorama is a circuit. Mount Panorama Circuit is a motor racing track located in Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia. It is situated on a hill with the dual official names of Mount Panorama and Wallu. and is best known as the home of the Bathurst 1000 motor race held each October and the Bathurst 12-hour event held each February. The 4-mile long track is technically a street circuit and is a public road with normal speed restrictions when no racing events are being run, and there are many residences which can only be accessed from the circuits. It's pretty annoying if you want to walk your dog and there's like a 12-hour race going on. Okay, here we go. Looking forward to this one. Normal cars, cool track. This is how Gran Turismo is supposed to be. Guys, come on. Why do you remember the cockpit view from that? This is another thing that's retarded from those Vision GT cars. The ones without a cockpit, they default to the HUD camera. And then each car with a cockpit that you get into after using the Vision GT car is set to the HUD camera. It's so retarded. It's such a brilliant game. Already the series for like 10 or 20 years. And then it looks like in those meetings they have, like those progress meetings, there are 1 or 2 retards over there which somehow have some say and some influence. And then you end up with like this pretty gem of a product which is totally stained by the input of those retards. It's, whoa. It's really weird. Okay, here we go. Man, this car for sure doesn't feel quick at all. It feels like a bathtub. The sound is also a bit obnoxious. Not like this cool V6 sound. It more, I don't know. It's just loud, but not in a beautiful way. But yeah, because of the Vision GT cars, I'm not in the best positive vibe. Maybe that has something to do with it. But now I understand maybe what people say with the GTR being more of a game. A PlayStation car. And then an actual mechanical, visceral experience. But yeah, all cars are heading that direction. Look at the car we just passed, the NSX, probably exactly the same thing. With a stupid hybrid drivetrain. It's like, of course it's progress. Holy shit. Of course it's progress, going hybrid and stuff, or electrical even. Fully electrical. But, so yeah, probably that's just human nature. We will gravitate towards that. Also with the whole environment thing going on, which I think is way overly hyped. But I dare to question whether there is any petrolhead out there that is actually happy with that. With that direction car development is going. If you're like from the Green Party, of course you like it. More safety, better fuel consumption. God damn it. But it for sure, why was he waving a green flag, man? I was spinning out in front of him, look in the mirror. But yeah, maybe I sound like an old guy. Maybe all old guys say it like that. Like it used to old, in the good old times it used to all to be much better. But god damn it, exactly the same mistake I'm making. Sorry dude. Okay, screw this. But I think this is genuinely a development that no one could cheer for. I mean, this car, I really respect it for all it has done and all the Porsche crushing it has achieved on the Nürburgring and stuff. But it's just not that much fun. I'm doing it a bit easy because I have to get to know this track. I've played it once or twice before, but that's about it. And that was a long time ago. Yeah, here's where I went wrong the first time. And here's where I'm going wrong this time. Oh. Holy fuck, man. I'm such an idiot. Okay, pretty small chance that I will catch up with that car all in front, but let's try. And also, while we're at it, get to know the track a bit better. Again, exactly the same what happens. If you are one wheel off track over there, slightly, you will spin out, which is stupid. Unless there is like this very deep gutter over there. But I doubt it. I doubt there is. God damn it. God damn it, man. Okay, fuck this. I wanted to continue, but man. almost like they're doing some kind of brake testing. It's not that I was going that fast. And the lead car, check out where he is. He was far away. Alright, let's get that middle section right here, because I'm screwing it up all the time. Holy fuck. God damn it. Getting rammed from behind. I did brake quite a lot. But the problem is, if I didn't do it, I learned from the previous times, this car just simply goes wide and then you spin out. God damn it. And also the sound is... You know what? Let's take another car. This sound is too obnoxious. I was just braking and I got rammed from behind. That's a bit annoying. Well, the AI actually does that vice versa all the time, like braking hard and I'm slamming back into them, but that's just, yeah, okay, so that's actually that levels out, but oh damn, I don't think I need to get all the way back. Here we go. This one, can we do a color? No. Does that matter? Yes. Oh, now we cannot get back. We first have to start the video. Stuff like this is so annoying. Or does the color not matter? No, let's just keep this color.
The world supercars gather at Bathurst for the N600.
Oh man, no, I didn't play the okay, luckily I did. Maybe we can paint the car from here. No. I find it the most boring color ever for a Ferrari. You know what? Let's change it. Maybe that's because for the replay it's cooler if we have like... Where the hell is my garage? For the replay it's nicer if we have like not this boring color. This is only technical stuff. No. Oh, right here. No. What the hell is collection? No, here, like this. Original color, fine. Okay, livery probably isn't the same as color. I thought maybe that's under the same menu, but then where can you change color? Change the car's paint, apply decals, customize wheels and more. Okay, let's do it. It's under the live livery editor. Paint. Paint all. Color palette. I would like a yellow Ferrari. How does this work? Like so. Yeah, that's a pretty cool yellow, right? And then solid, yes. Special colors, what's that? Okay. Side mirror. Color. Black, paint type, matte. Can we do matte? No, we cannot. Why not? Let's then just do gray. Bonnet. Same thing. That color. Other. What the hell is other? See what it does? I didn't see anything changing except the front lip. Ah, okay, it's that side panel also. Let's see if it's the front panel as well. No. Actually, the black color is cooler. So this is okay. Let's do it all one shade darker. By the way, I must say, this is a pretty cool editor. Very easy to use. Too bad we cannot get black or matte finish yet. I would like to have matte black. Okay, we are cool now. Can I go away without losing them? Yes. Yeah, it's too bad it's not matte, but... And I don't really know if I like that black bonnet. Maybe that's a bit stupid, the black bonnet. Ah, let's just keep it, screw it. See you later. No, I'm done, please. Oh. You cannot, oh man, it's... You cannot do it from the racing wheel, you have to get your controller there, it's... Okay, but almost ready to race. Hopefully in a better sounding car as the Nissan. Man, that took a long time. Uploading a little livery. I will not do that anymore. Okay.
The World Supercars gather at Bathurst for the N600 race.
Oh man, I quit it too early, so now it's still preparing. This YouTube integration is really messed up.
The World Supercars gather at Bathurst for the N600 race. Heavier cars will benefit from a weight reduction to improve.
It really looks like an afterthought. Like somebody said, ah yeah, let's just hook up YouTube into it. At least we have some better engine sounds now. And a more responsive car, for sure. It feels lighter. Okay, let's hope the middle section goes okay here in the straight. At least we were not run off track. Oh shit. Oops. Okay, let's screw it. We didn't win anything, so it's not like cheating, I guess. $9,000 RPM, eh, this car. It's crazy. Red line starting. And way better braking, or way more intuitive braking than the Nissan. Woohoo! You see what a nimbler car does? In the Nissan I was struggling like a mofo. Only thing is the hood. I shouldn't have made it black, I guess. But yeah. Beautiful vista. It looks like it's getting a bit more dark in game, but like the twilight. But probably I'm just imagining. Anyways, okay, now let's just finish it. I wanted to say, let's stop it here, but... Yeah, the sound design is pretty much improved over previous iterations. It still is not, maybe not as aggressive as I would like it to be, or as visceral, as mechanical, but it's way better. Cool race between the, at the end, the GT3, the 650S, I guess, and the 485 Italia. A Group 4 endurance race on the Alsace village at night. Pull away from your rivals in the latter half of the track, where the effects of tire wear becomes prominent. Okay, but aren't we also suffering from tire wear then? That's what I'm doubting a bit. How many laps? Doesn't really say, but okay. No more GTR for me. I also don't like the Mercedes that much. But let's go with the Mercedes. Because now spending a lot of time and credits on a Group 4 car is maybe a bit too much. Let's save the credits for the actual career. Then we can also pimp out our ride. Like tune it with credits and stuff.
This is an endurance race of Group 4 machines on the Alsace village track at night.
Holy shit, 50 laps.
Be wary of your fuel, making sure to pit in before you run out.
Oh,
try adjusting
me.
the fuel map in the multifunction display, MFD, to save fuel consumption.
Screw me, then we have to put on the HUD. That's annoying. Now you can save fuel, but I just don't understand. Holy shit, there are only like 7 laps with a full tank. But you can of course put it on lean mode, but then you also will go less quick, so it's always a trade-off. I don't understand why putting it to lean is a guaranteed win-win. Yeah, that's maybe just me. Let's put the annoying HUD on. And it would also be cool if we can have a standing start instead of all these rolling starts. How many fuel do we have left? Oh, still quite a lot. Man, the LEDs on the steering are a bit too bright for my taste, or on the dash. We're actually also driving against Vision GT cars. Which is again unimmersive, but yeah. My bad. if I change the fuel map, the laps remaining stays the same. So I'm not really sure what the advantage is. Okay, I will keep it on lean, but still I don't really see the advantage if now the other cars are pulling away because I'm more slow. Let's just see what it brings us. Maybe that lap remaining counter only needs some time to recalculate the laps remaining based on a new map. That could well be. Because now it's at 5.1 and I remember it to be maybe just previously to be on 5.0. But still, if it only wins you like a 0.1 of a lap, I'm not really sure what the advantage is. That would only be an advantage if when we reach the finish line, really that we would have like this pinpoint accuracy of 0.1 fuel left, or even less than that. Then it would make sense. But maybe, of course, the gain will be bigger because probably our lap remaining number will also decrease more slowly with this lean mixture. Let's hope so. The only thing is I'm not really gaining on the top ones. And I wonder whether I can make it up for in the solely by pitting in a little bit later. I mean, I have to pit in myself as well. I have no idea whether I need to change the tires as well when pitting in. The voiceover said something that you could benefit from the tire wear on the opponent's cars. But I have the feeling that I punished my own tires as well, pretty much. God damn it. Thought it was the other corner still. Already. Like that one over there. Man, I took too much fuel on board. Fuck my life. But then I can maybe put it to less lean. Let's see what happens. Braking points are also a bit different with a more powerful gas mixture, it seems. Because of course, in theory, we would be approaching a bit more quickly. Okay, I'm putting it. Again, more lean. Because unfortunately, I will not make it otherwise. The problem is that this Ferrari is probably still pretty quick. And it will hard to overtake. Actually, I overtook him now. But let's hope that we can get them. Oh fuck, I'm not even first. I thought I was first already. Okay, I'm just totally screwing it up. Hey, he pitted in. That's cool. But now the thing is, will I manage 2 more laps? I'm afraid not. And there's a guy in my mirror. God damn it. Okay, I'm going to start a shift a bit earlier. We should still make it with 1.2 left. Oh shit! I still have 2 more laps to go. Fuck! I totally miscalculated it. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. God damn it. I only counted the laps until 15, not including 15. Fuck my life. Okay, I can try to pit in. I guess that's the only thing I should do. God damn it. God damn it. I'm such a retard, man. Cool, I'm still first. I didn't expect that. The game is very forgiving to me. I was already afraid of having to do another 20 minutes of racing. Not that it's that bad to do, but it does feel a bit useless or needless. Woohoo! Alright, that was totally the game letting me win. Because I think that I actually pitted in one time extra compared to the competition. And that should of course not result in a win. But yeah, it did, so I'm happy. Let's watch one round of replay. By the way, what I noticed is really cool is that helicopter is pretty dynamic. It's not only like in previous game doing the same little stretch over and over. But he really seems to fly around above the circuit quite randomly, which is really good for immersion. Because what I want to say, why I shouldn't won, the whole first half of the race I ran on the leanest setting possible, so I could make a quicker pit stop because I had to take on board less fuel, and I could also stay out a bit longer. But I of course totally negated that by having to pit a second time. So I actually ran the race on like lean fuel mixture and on a pretty new track to me. So it wasn't fast times by any stretch. It weren't fast times. So then it's still weird you get like a gold medal. But it's probably also just because of the effort. That Yakumi Kochunachi or whatever his name is. Yamuki Kunizachi. Kosunori Yamuchachi or something. He just didn't want people to have to replay this endurance race over and over, because of course it's at least 15 minutes long, maybe 20 minutes or something, which is not that long, but still. I'm still on the fence on whether I like the Mercedes, what is it? GT or something? I have no idea. Oh, the SL. Whether I like it or not. I mean, it's a pretty cool reimagination of the famous 300 SL Gullwing. But it's also a bit, again, too big for my taste and a bit boring. I mean, it's very high quality. It's like a Hammer with the big V8 in it, or it sounds like a Hammer at least. But it's just not my kind of car. It's more of a family saloon than a sports car in my book. Probably it drives like a queen. I don't know if that's a good saying, driving it like a queen. Don't mean anything sexual with that. But yeah, it's not really my kind of car. Anyways, we gold it, which is good. Woohoo! Probably another SL. We already got this one, right? Yeah, I think so. But now it's a group 3 NSX. We already have the group B, I guess. Have you tried this yet, Lobby? Create or join a room online and enjoy casual or competitive racing with your friends and other players alike. Okay. I didn't try that yet. But we're going strong. Guys, I am gonna cut off the video here because it's already quite a long episode. And of course you never know when my PC decides to crash again, and then it would be a shame to have to redo it all. So this will be the end of this episode. In the next video, which I will start immediately afterwards, we will tackle stage 6. Hope you enjoyed. I was a bit moody at the beginning with all the Vision GT cars and like the YouTube video incorporation, which is a bit suboptimal in my book. But anyways, we did make some progress, so that's good. Hope to see you in the next video. If you enjoyed, would really appreciate a like or maybe even a subscribe. And for the meantime, regardless of that, never forget, always keep on gaming. See you later, guys.